So there's an article from livescience.com entitled Deadly Dog Parasite Found in Southern California. A free swimming worm that can infect and kill dogs has been found in the Colorado River near the California-Arizona border. Shalom Akim Wa'akwath out of the elect of the nation of Israel. And this is Brother Issachar back with a brief prophecy update, giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Warakah Kwadash. Double honor to my apostles and elders at the great Muslim camps, which are the men that taught me the 100% truth according to the law and the prophets. So, not only did the prophets prophesy about the downfall of great kingdoms, great nations, great dynasties, great empires, but the prophets have also prophesied about infectious diseases. And one of these infectious diseases that has now been updated, it's a disease or a infectious, parasitic worm that's now affecting dogs. Okay, and that's how you know we're at the end, because when you think about the viruses, parasites, toxics, you think it only harms humans, right? No, but it even affects the animals, and when it affects the animals, it affects the ecosystem, okay, or ecosystem, right? Now, for you Akim that don't know what's an ecosystem, let me get that. It says an ecosystem is a biological community of interacting organisms in their physical environment. It says a group of living organisms that live in and interact with each other in a specific environment. And in this case, it's the ecosystem, okay, of the animals, okay? And those animals are currently dogs, okay? And dogs now, they're very domestic, according to statistics, Akim. One in, let me do some research. It says dogs are the most popular pet in the U.S. So Esau, the devil, so-called white man, he's very crafty. He knows the art of war, and he knows that the majority, okay, of the population, which the Babylonian population now is around 330 million, give or take. You do the math around, was that like 20%? Okay, have some sort of a dog or even two dogs, but it says here 65.1 million U.S. households own a dog, which is the most popular pet. And Esau is using the most popular pet as, okay, a weapon. Okay, so you get your whole concept of, your rabies, dogs having rabies, and, some sort of, infectious disease. It says a parasitic worm that infects and kills dogs has been found in California for the first time. And this is what we have been prophesying, Akim. The scriptures don't lie when it spoke about how the prophets, the ancient prophets, okay, and we are the ancient prophets coming back in the reincarnation, and we believe that through faith, spoke against many nations, always warning of war, disaster, and disease. There you go, disease, which means their body is not at ease. And these dogs, man, they're not at ease. And if you notice recently, you might hear more just randomly, right? More dogs barking out of nowhere, dogs bugging out, dogs. Matter of fact, yesterday, I seen just dogs roaming around with no owner. Like what the hell, what's going on? Kind of look. I think they were like huskies, something like that. Where the hell's the owner at? You're gonna start seeing a Jacob's trouble ain't just about um what they call civil unrest and persecution, which that's part of prophecy, man. But you're gonna have these animals with infectious diseases, like Yahushai, Yahweh Bashim Shai said through his prophecies. The Lord has created a new beasts. A lot of these new beasts, they're gonna come with some type of okay infectious diseases. It says the worm was discovered near the Arizona border on the banks of the Colorado River. The discovery marks the furthest west this dog-infecting worm has been found in the U.S. The parasite, called Heterobilharzia americana, is mainly found in Gulf Coast and South Atlantic states, but appears to have expanded its range into additional regions in recent years. And these are diseases that are coming out newly. Okay, hey, these are all man made, all right? These are made by the left side because 100, 200 years ago, okay, these diseases weren't existing, man. When even prior to Esau coming into the Americas, these different diseases were never found, man. When Gad was out here with Issachar and the other northern tribes, we were at peace, you know, and we were at peace. Matter of fact, um, but when this devil came, he's the one that brought these diseases, man. It says Psalm 65:21, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Like it tells you in Sirach, never trust thine enemy. But our people being a peaceful people, like it tells you in the scriptures, we're a people of peace. Especially, tribe of Gad, because, I've been amongst Gad, for a season. And they're the most peaceful tribe um, that I've encountered, in my experience. Other brothers might think otherwise, but Gad, when I was breaking bread with them for a season, and they're very peaceful, to the heathens. They're very welcoming. But the scripture says, "I never trust an enemy." But Jake still being in that, because being too peaceful, man, can get you killed too. So what happened when Gad was welcoming the devil, man? They had to pay the consequence. You know why? Because throughout time, Gad forgot about the laws, statutes, and commandments about not trusting your enemy. It says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. And one example of his sword, Esau's sword, it's parasites, man. Okay, infectious diseases. It says it's mainly found in the Gulf Coast and South Atlantic states, but appears to have expanded its range into additional regions in recent years. This is the book of Romans 8:22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now. So when you go into that word groaneth, it's the whole creation that includes animals. This is Strong's G 4959.
Strong's G 4959. Sustenadzo.
Sistenazo.
Sustenadzo.
So when you go here into the Strong's definition, it says jointly moan, experience a common calamity, grown together. There you go, calamity. So even these pets, man, domestic pets, they're catching hell. Let's go into the root word. It says Strong's G 4862. Soon.
Strong's G
Hey, the
4862.
Lord's coming soon,
Soon.
right? It
Soon.
says with, beside, company, with. Okay, this is grown a sign. Yeah, a sign in crime, man. Hey, cause a animals got feelings too, man. You know, the Lord put the spirit on dogs, man. They have the spirit of humility, loyalty. This is the book of Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, which right now the righteous are not in authority, which that's the nation of Israel. Because if the righteous were in authority, man, these dogs wouldn't be going through much hell, man. It would be happy dog, right? It says the people rejoice, and part of the people that includes animals too. Okay, but when the wicked bears rule, yeah, like Esau, he's in rulership. The people mourn. Yeah, the people in creation they're mourning. So the whole creation, when the scriptures tell you about the whole, that includes animals, and travaileth pain together until now. So still to this day, man, the animals are suffering more than ever. And I just did a recent video that's spirit going into uh, the harpy eagle. Okay, being one of the most threatened. Okay, foul the air animals at the moment because Esau's just being wicked. Hey, that's why the Lord has to, like it tells you in the book of Matthew, the Lord has to shorten the time for the elect's sakes. So, hey, man, hey, we're at the end, man. Well, that's how you know we're at the end. Even animals are catching hell. It says, in dogs, the parasite causes a potentially fatal disease called canine cystosomias. I don't even want to pronounce that, man, because Esau's always. If you can't pronounce it, man, it's wicked. It says, if diagnosed promptly, the infection can be successfully treated. Yeah, this is what they call cause and effect. Esau causes the virus, and the effect is here. You know, the drug, or what they call a problem reaction solution. What's a problem? There's an infectious diseases. What's a reaction? Dogs dying, dogs acting weird, dogs are pets or animals bugging out. Was a solution drugs such as praziquantel, said senior study author Adler Dillman. Let's go into Adler Dillman. See who this is. It sounds like a devil, either a devil or a heathen. Let me just type it in. Adler. What was his name again? Dillman. When it ends with a man, okay, yeah, this devil right here, man. Parasitology, evolution, ecology. Yeah, it is a devil right here, man. And I bet you anything is an Amalekite, man. Look at that. I knew it was the devil because Akim, here in Cali, when you I don't know about you, Akim, that are in different states, but Esau, whether he's a psychologist, anthropologist, or rheologist, whatever ologist, a lot of them their last name ends with man. Dick man, John man, Benz man. It's the devil right here, man. Man. Okay, Esau, man. Esau's behind all these different diseases. Fuck this devil, man. It says a professor of parasitology and chair of the Department of Nematology at the University of Riverside. The worm cannot cause cystomates in humans, but can sometimes irritate people's skin, causing swimmers itch. Dillman and colleagues began their survey of the Colorado River, which was prescribed March 13 in the journal Pathogens after LA County veterinarian Dr. Emily Beeler reached out to them about a local cluster of dog illnesses. But there you go, Akim. This is just a prophecy update. Um, the whole creation groaneth, and that includes animals. Everybody catching hell. Matter of fact, that's a spirit, man. Let me go into I think there was a scene in I Am Legend, Akim, where Will Smith, his dog turns into some type of we wouldn't say zombie. We're just gonna say, because a zombie apocalypse, that's not biblical. Okay, it's more infectious disease, because a zombie apocalypse would be the world being attacked, okay, by some sort of you know what they call an extraterrestrial, um how can I explain? The scriptures speak about the end of the world via nuclear destruction. Okay, I don't say zombie apocalypse destruction. Which there will be viruses that will look like a zombie apocalypse, but the real apocalypse is the nuclear apocalypse, nuclear holocaust. But this is just an example of how um, we're gonna head into times where a dogs are gonna start getting ill, man. When all hell break loose, Jacob's trouble, all these different diseases and parasites of that nature, man. It's coming. Okay, it's coming, and it's gonna be ugly out here. It's gonna be ugly, Akim. That's what the Lord say. Hey, stay prayed up, Akim. Stay prayed up, and like it tells you in Job, if you're of the Lord's elect, the animals will be at peace with thee. So even animals with parasites and different diseases, okay, eventually, if you're of the Lord's elect, these animals will recognize you, and they'll be at peace with you, Akim. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom.